Hi, this is Master Steve at Elite Taekwondo. I have here today Taylor and Mateo, two of my junior instructors, and they're going to help me in filming some basic self-defense techniques for you guys. We're going to start with a basic hand grab. What I want to do is discuss something called base. Base in martial arts is very important. So Taylor, turn sideways here and show me base. When Taylor is in base, even though she's a lot smaller than Mateo, she's going to make herself very difficult to move. So Mateo's going to come up and push on her shoulder, and she may not be able to stop him, but she can slow him down. And in a self-defense situation, if Mateo was attacking Taylor, he'd want to get the attack done quickly, as little audience as possible. So if Taylor, the more difficult Taylor makes it for him, the less apt he is going to want to attack. For our basic wrist grab, Mateo comes up, he grabs her. He tries to pull her in. Right away she bases. Again, that's making Mateo take longer to attack her. Taylor would also be using a very assertive voice, telling him to back off or what does he want, and again, drawing attention to herself, which is something that an attacker doesn't want. At that point, Taylor's taken time to base. Mateo may still be pulling her back a little bit, but she'll continue to base. If she has to, she does a little skip in to give herself time. As soon as she has that, she does one more little skip in. She's gonna bring her elbow up underneath him, working on the premise that his thumb is weaker than all four fingers. When she's pulled out, once she's free, she's gonna do the sensible thing and she's gonna run as quickly as possible. This time we're gonna go through a 2-on-2 wrist escapes. So Mateo's gonna come up to Taylor, he's grabbing both sides. As he pulls, Taylor steps into her base, her strong side goes back. If Mateo's trying to pull her away again, Taylor's keeping that strong base to give her time to react. With this escape, she's gonna escape her dominant arm first, which would be the side she stepped back with her right. Her elbow's gonna slide in, she's bringing her elbow up underneath. As she frees her dominant arm, she can use that as a distraction to free her other arm. Once both arms are free, again, she's gonna run for safety. Our second technique we wanna do is a two-handed grab. Same scenario applies. Mateo's gonna come up to Taylor, he's grabbing her arm with two hands, pulling hard. Taylor sets her base, same as the first technique we did. Mateo's attacking with two hands, Taylor can always defend with two hands. So she's gonna take her other hand, she's gonna reach over top, grab her closed fist, same premise, she's gonna bring her elbow up through the middle, releasing, again, working against the two thumbs instead of the 8 fingers. Once she's free, again, she's gonna do the sensible thing and she's gonna run for safety. I wanna set the scenario. Taylor has the brand new iPhone X and she's at the bus stop. She's scrolling through Facebook. Mateo decides that he likes it and he wants to take it.
Hey, is that the new phone? Hey, why are you fading away? Why are you fading away? You should
stop. At this point, Taylor's using an assertive voice to try and figure out the situation to see if something is real is gonna happen or not. Mateo has already almost entered Taylor's personal space. So Taylor has her hands up in the universal sign for stop. And also just to gauge range to defend herself. Mateo reaches out to grab. From there, Taylor's gonna bring her elbow over top of his forearm, circle it, and come back. Once her hand is free, she's gonna run for safety. Mateo reaches out to grab. He's grabbed both hands this time, which is different than he did last time. But Taylor's gonna free her dominant hand first. So her hand's gonna come over top, her elbow goes across the forearm. Once her dominant hand is free, again, she can use that as a distraction to free her other hand. Once both hands are free, again, she's gonna run for safety. I wanna go through what I call an inverted low grab. So I'm gonna set the scene here. Taylor's walking along. Mateo walks up beside her, decides he wants to pull her and take her with him. Stop. You can see from here, Mateo's pulling her forward. Taylor's thumb is gonna come up and she's gonna turn towards the thumb and walk away. Again, applying on the premises of the thumb is weaker than the 4 fingers, so we're preying just on the thumb. This is one of many basic techniques that we teach to our members at Elite Taekwondo.